Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful next 2 weeks. Steffi spies trouble. Brooke catches Ridge and Taylor and Bill's repair mission. The Bold and the Beautiful B and V. Spoilers for the next 2 weeks, September 23 to October 4, reveal that Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, will become the keeper of a massive secret since Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, won't want her to tell anyone about her heart failure and doomed fate. During the week of September 23 to 27, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinswood, will pick up on some warning signs that suggest Taylor is keeping something under wraps. Although Steffi will quiz her mom, Taylor will try to throw her off the trail. As for Leigh, she'll drop some hypothetical hints to John Finnegan, Tanner Nublin, and leave him curious. Although Leigh won't blab Taylor's situation, she'll get Finn to admit he'd want to know if a loved one were dying. That'll make it even harder for Leigh to cover for Taylor, since this obviously affects Finn and Steffi's family a great deal. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, will come clean to Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, about agreeing to help Steffi, who's desperate to keep Taylor in town. Ridge plans to talk Taylor into staying permanently, so he may ask how Brooke feels about that news. Since Brooke had a fairly nice conversation with Taylor that ended with them working toward friendship, she should be fine with that. However, Brooke may still have moments of jealousy along the way. We'll see Brooke spy a close moment between Taylor and Ridge that could leave her uneasy. Back with Steffi, she'll bicker with Hope Logan, Annika Noel, again. Hope and Steffi will rehash Taylor and Brooke's love triangle with Ridge over the years, so that'll bring more tension. Other B&B spoilers say Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, will decide he's all in on winning Katie Logan, Heather Tom, back and rebuilding their family with Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. It looks like Katie may be more cautious and leave while struggling to make sense of the whole situation. Next, there'll be a photo shoot for Brooke's bedroom line, one that features a special partnership and performance. Jukal Juliusson is an Icelandic musician who's best known for leading the band Kaleo, so look for him to have everyone rocking out soon enough. That's especially true for Hope and Finn, since they'll end up bonding as mutual fans of Juliusson's work. Steffi will come along and spy the two of them connecting, so she won't be happy about that. It turns out Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, will also return to Los Angeles as this performance gets underway, so she'll enjoy the music and support Brooke's photo shoot fun. There will be a live stream to help generate more buzz for Brooke's bedroom, but it'll be painful for Taylor to watch Ridge and Brooke looking like a total power couple. It may leave Taylor thinking about what might have been. During the week of September 30 to October 4, Taylor may have some close calls when it comes to her secret. Will anyone else figure out that Taylor's health is headed downhill? Bill will also step up his efforts to repair his relationship with Katie and be the man she needs him to be. It'll be interesting to see if Katie can open her heart again and trust Bill enough to give things another try. Of course, Poppy Nozowa, Romy Park, hinted that she wasn't ready to give up on her dream of her own future with Bill. Could Poppy do something to sabotage Katie and Bill's reunion at some point? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the next 2 weeks will be packed with action, so we'll pass along more plot predictions and updates on all the escalating drama. In the next 2 weeks on The Bold and the Beautiful, tensions run high, boundaries blur, and old feelings spark anew as Steffi, Ridge, Taylor, and Brooke find themselves drawn into a web of suspicion and intrigue. Bill Spencer, ever the fixer, initiates a surprising mission to repair strained relationships, while Steffi is on high alert, sensing an unsettling shift in her family dynamics. The upcoming episodes promise an emotional roller coaster, with each character fighting for what they hold dear. Steffi's alarming discovery. Steffi Forrester has always had her family's best interests at heart, particularly when it comes to protecting her parents, Ridge and Taylor. However, over the past few weeks, she has sensed a subtle but undeniable shift in Ridge's behavior. Conversations about Taylor have begun to dominate his thoughts, and Steffi can't shake the feeling that the simmering connection between her parents might spell trouble. The fear of seeing her family divided again has Steffi in detective mode, watching her father and mother closely. When she spots them in a deeply personal conversation, she quickly realizes that their bond is more complicated than ever. Steffi enlists her brother, Thomas, in her quiet mission. While Thomas initially laughs off her suspicions, he agrees to support her, acknowledging how vulnerable Ridge has seemed since the Brooke fiasco. Together, they start a subtle surveillance campaign determined to uncover the truth. As Steffi spies more family meetings between Ridge and Taylor, she feels a mix of excitement and dread. Her parents together again would be a dream come true, but she knows that it's impossible to exclude Brooke without consequences. Brooke stumbles onto the secret. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan remains blissfully unaware of Steffi's mission until fate intervenes. One evening, as she heads to meet Ridge for dinner at Il Giardino, she is surprised to see him already there. But he's not alone. Brooke watches as Taylor leans close to Ridge, her hand briefly touching his. Her heart races with a pang of jealousy. Brooke strides toward the table, but something makes her stop. She observes the genuine comfort Ridge seems to find in Taylor's presence, the easy laughter, the unguarded moments she rarely sees. Brooke's surprise quickly turns to fury as she feels a growing sense of betrayal. Ridge has always assured her that Taylor was in the past, yet here they are, sharing an intimate moment. Brooke debates confronting them right then and there, but ultimately decides to let Ridge explain himself first. The encounter leaves Brooke shaken, her trust in Ridge hanging by a thread. Ridge caught between two loves. Ridge finds himself in an impossible position, caught between his loyalty to Brooke and the enduring connection he shares with Taylor. He had intended his recent encounters with Taylor to provide closure, a gentle affirmation that their past was behind them, but instead, these meetings have rekindled old feelings. When he learns Brooke saw him and Taylor together, he scrambles to explain, but the weight of his indecision becomes apparent. Ridge is, as ever, torn between his heart and his head, each beat telling a different story. The lingering doubts make Ridge question what he really wants. Taylor represents a safe, nurturing presence, reminding him of the family he could have had if things had been different. On the other hand, Brooke embodies passion and unpredictability, a fire that has always kept him drawn to her. His turmoil reaches a boiling point, and he is forced to make a choice that could upend his life as he knows it. Taylor's dilemma: move forward or look back. Taylor Hayes is no stranger to the intensity of her feelings for Ridge, but she's worked hard to accept that her love might be forever unrequited. Yet the recent time they've spent together has given her hope, reigniting dreams of rekindling their relationship. Ridge's warmth, his willingness to be vulnerable, and the familiar rhythm between them make it difficult for her to stay grounded. However, Taylor knows the stakes are high. Getting close to Ridge again could risk a messy confrontation with Brooke, who she suspects has already picked up on their lingering connection. Taylor faces an agonizing dilemma. Does she open herself up to a second chance with Ridge, risking pain and conflict, or does she walk away, safeguarding her heart? Taylor decides to confide in Steffi, who encourages her to go after what makes her happy. The encouragement bolsters Taylor's confidence, and she begins to consider letting Ridge know just how deep her feelings still run. Bill's surprising repair mission. In a twist, Bill Spencer finds himself drawn into the drama, though not entirely by choice. As someone who has seen the wreckage left behind by Ridge and Brooke's on-again, off-again romance, Bill surprisingly takes on the role of mediator. With Katie still close to him, Bill feels compelled to keep an eye on Ridge's loyalty and ensure Brooke isn't blindsided. Bill's strategy is unorthodox but effective. Rather than staging a full confrontation, he subtly plants seeds of doubt in Ridge's mind, urging him to consider the consequences of leaving Brooke. Bill even arranges a lunch with Brooke, where he gently probes her feelings, offering a shoulder to lean on. His motives are genuine. He wants Brooke to be happy, but he also sees this as an opportunity to repair his strained relationship with Katie by proving he can be a steady influence. A gathering storm of confrontations. As the days unfold, Brooke grows increasingly suspicious of Ridge's intentions. Unable to hold back any longer, she confronts him, demanding an explanation for his closeness with Taylor. The ensuing conversation is a roller coaster of accusations and vulnerable admissions. Brooke lays her heart bare, telling Ridge she won't share him with Taylor or anyone else. Ridge, cornered and unprepared, stammers through a defense, but his inability to deny his connection with Taylor only fuels Brooke's anger. She gives him an ultimatum: either recommit to their marriage fully or walk away. Taylor's arrival at the Forrester mansion leads to an intense showdown between the three of them, and emotions flare like never before. Brooke accuses Taylor of scheming to break up her marriage, while Taylor insists she's simply looking out for Ridge's happiness. The argument reaches a fever pitch, with Ridge forced to mediate as the two women demand answers. Steffi and Thomas' discovery. In the aftermath, Steffi and Thomas, who have witnessed the fallout firsthand, realize that their parents may be on the verge of rekindling a romance. They feel conflicted. On one hand, a united family with Ridge and Taylor would be a dream come true. Yet they are painfully aware of the cost, knowing it would leave Brooke heartbroken and open old wounds that could take years to heal. Their observations lead them to approach Ridge with their concerns. For Steffi, it's about preserving her family's unity. But for Thomas, it's about doing what's right, even if that means challenging his father's choices. Bill's bold move. Just as it seems the dust has settled, Bill makes a bold move, arranging a dinner with Ridge and Taylor under the guise of clearing the air. In truth, he wants to see if Ridge is truly committed to Brooke, or if he's ready to walk down a different path. The dinner sparks yet another round of revelations, and Bill's cunning observations leave Ridge wondering if he's capable of being the man Brooke deserves. The weeks ahead on The Bold and the Beautiful are sure to keep fans on the edge of their seats, with relationships hanging in the balance, fierce loyalty tested, and long-buried feelings rising to the surface. Ridge, Brooke, Taylor, and Bill each face a personal reckoning, as secrets are uncovered and true intentions are revealed. Will Ridge find his way back to Brooke, or will his heart lead him down an unexpected path with Taylor? The only certainty is that in Los Angeles, love and loyalty are as turbulent as ever, and no heart is left untouched.